Where's the
Recording
thing? There we go.
device.
Go leave a. Everything's
Okay.
loading really fast today.
Me?
Huh?
Did you just say to go leave?
No, I said go
Oh.
live. Go leave a.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck you, man. Leave.
You
Fuck
can
you,
bounce
Chart.
out if you want. I'll let you know when to come back in.
Alrighty.
Fuck you, Chart.
Did you just say leave? I'll return.
Okay, bud.
I'm not bringing it back. I'm kidding. No, I actually
We
worked
should
out
just
a
make a new room and then just
yeah.
change it.
I actually worked out a real like a good way to bring him in that actually kind of makes sense given the character that he made and the backstory he created. It kind of actually ties in really well. But welcome back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we are down
I
two
too.
assholes. Our favorite female Maria, Jill, she is gone, having a good night tonight, so boo her because she's not here. And our resident, very shitty detective, Ethan Keegan, is sick, so he won't be here. Or recovering, I'm not sure which.
Detective.
You guys all call him a bad detective, so I'm just breaking
Very
It's
shitty
it's
detective.
just the facts.
our
Like I
resident
can't.
shitty detective. Yes. Our resident
Oh
shitty
my
detective.
god, dude, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, listen, I don't hold back, man. Not today. I had something really bad happen earlier today and have been fighting every because I don't drink anymore. I don't even how long's it been since I quit? Since those four locos. It's been a couple
Oh.
months, right? I haven't drank since then.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good for
I
Yeah,
you.
they'll
drank
do that to you.
I drank those two when I was done. Um, but I have had to fight every urge to go down to the store and get because my day was not good today. But anyway. Okay. So, where you guys left off, um, Maria and Hicks were brought by Jacques, by actually the Jinx, which was a elite assassin group of his. You were teleported by them to his sanctuary of sorts, which was just a very large, darkened room with a long purple rug that completely confused Hicks. Because the purple rug ended up turning into Jacques after some magic and trickery. And then you spent the rest of the episode asking why a rug and claiming he had
It
a
just
foot fetish.
it's the
Um,
only logical reason. Like
you don't know, man. Um, you guys also, you and well, Maria already knew, but Hicks, you came to learn that the Jinx was actually statues that only came to life when they were summoned or given a task. They went 3 for 3 on either side of the rug and turned into statues. After a couple of jabs at Jacques, he turned you into a toy monkey and teleported you back to the team.
I mean, fair, I guess.
After a couple of jabs at him about a foot fetish, he got rid of you. Um, there was some other magic and trickery going on, but it was between him and Maria, just a conversation about her parents and her father. Once they got back to the house, she saw just how bad the situation really was. He's been in a coma with one of the. You guys had established that it was one of the crystals, but in an evolved form. It was no longer in like the solid glass form that you guys found underneath Gloofenton in Splunk. It was a more evolved where it was no longer solid. It was just a orb floating next to his bed that appeared to be keeping him unconscious, although Jacques kind of placed it where they were in the middle of basically in the middle of a job. They were in the middle of a play, and then all of a sudden, unbeknownst to him, his key guy went down. So he offered Maria a chance to find out what was going on and fix the issue before he took it into his own hands, which was kind of like save your dad or whatever, or I'll take him out because he's costing me money. She made a request to bring the team in, and he brought the team in with some trickery. I think it was what Hicks and it was Hicks and Ethan that were birds. And then everyone else came in as regular because you guys made your roles. And then, he snaps his fingers and you guys return back to normal. Cassius, you realized how, not necessarily how powerful of a trickster he is, but the kind when you mispronounced his name and he turned your mouth into a zipper.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of, I don't, would you say that Cassius would like look up to that in a very like sick way? When just
I
like
mean,
the
I,
potent powerful of the magic where he
yeah,
just moves his hand and your face is a zipper.
yeah.
Um just like in a really weird like quiet sick way like damn, I wish I could be that kind of thing.
Hmm.
Not really something to look up to.
No, I don't
But
look up to Guy. I look up to the magic.
yes, that part. So, like loving the music, not the singer. But we won't get into that.
Yeah,
So,
because Jacques Lepedu is Jacques Lepedouchebag.
yes, the PP man, which is actually that's
Jacques
uh Jill
Epifort.
Jill requested that I name the episode the PP man, and that's exactly what I named it. So, I put that request is in there. The episode 15 is called the PP man. Go watch it.
The pee
Um
poo poo man.
Yes, it is well the P.P so that we don't get, in trouble. Although I don't think any of us really gives a shit about getting in trouble with everything that we've said on live.
I'm
So,
pretty sure one of our anus talks is called Mom Found the Piss Drawer.
yes.
So
Well, no, that's actually one of the episodes of Campaign 1 is Mom Found the Piss Drawer. That's not even an anus talk. That's a legitimate episode title.
Legitimate is
But
a strong word, but
yes. But you
it's a big
guys
word.
tried figuring out how to solve this. You're trying to help Maria. You're trying to come up with ways to save her father. Fret went over and touched the ball, immediately dropped to 0. Ethan went over and touched the ball, dropped to 1 hit point. Cassius touched the ball, immediately dropped to 0. So you guys were very, very quickly realizing physical contact against this thing is a no-no. Very, very bad idea. Sucks the life right out of you, and if you're unlucky, it puts you out completely. Um, if you're lucky like Ethan to have enough to sustain it, I mean, he was at full health and it brought him to 1. So, just saying. Um,
kind of nuts to butts.
So was Fret. Fret was full
yeah.
health in it.
Fret was full health, it put him out. I think Cassius was full health, it put him out. Ethan survived by 1 hit point. But anyway, so Hicks, you came up with well, you guys all collectively came up with the idea of trying to move the ball into another plane of existence, which would be the bag of holding. You wanted to use Cassius's rope trick, but couldn't quite figure out how to get the ball into the rope trick because any physical contact of it puts you guys on the floor. So the last thing that you did was opened up the bag and tried to put it over it. And that is where we begin, is on that beautiful cliffhanger. So you
You're all
open up
gonna die.
the bag of holding and you put it over and everything freezes except for you guys. Well, actually Hicks except for you. Everything freezes. Like someone hit the pause button on the Netflix show.
On
It just
life.
like you
Record scratch root. So this is how I got here.
You literally you put the bag like completely over the ball, expecting it to either come out the other side or blow up, or is this life ending or is this going to help? Like everything kind of swirling through your head, what's about to happen? Useless or not useless? You put it over, and it doesn't come out the back of the bag. Everything literally pauses. You're just kind of looking around and like Fret's still kind of in recovery. Cassius is over in the corner. Ethan's eating a cookie, but you see him like mid chomp and the crumbs are frozen in time in front of his face. I don't think Maria came back into the room yet, but
Mhm.
She's still
everything
with her mom.
just pauses. You are still very conscious and very aware. You can move your head, you can move your eyes, but even your hands pause in midair. Everything just freezes.
I'm just gonna look around. I'm gonna try and like will my hands to keep going. Like, you know what I mean? Like just like what was it? Kill Bill
Yeah.
when she's trying
We're
to
trying to move the toe.
move the toe, like move the hands. Like
So,
is it real quick, is the bag fully over it
yeah.
or is it okay?
Yep.
So like at least I'm gonna try and like pull the string to close the bag,
So,
you
as
know?
far as you can tell, like I'm assuming you have your hands on like the
Yeah,
handles of the
yeah,
bag. You opened it up, you turned it upside down, and you put it
yeah,
over.
yeah,
As far as you know, it is completely over the ball.
yeah,
You didn't lower it far enough for it to come out the back,
yeah,
and you lowered it far enough down to where you can't see the ball anymore. The light that it was emitting in the room is completely in the bag now, and everything froze.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm gonna like internally try and like tap into the fire inside to warm up my arms and like because they're frozen, right? They're frozen in time. So
Hmm.
I'm just imagining the inner heat just thawing my arms out and
Okay.
trying to push it down
Yeah.
more and close it.
Yeah, but not temperature wise. Like I know what you mean,
No,
like speed the
yeah.
molecules up and try to like beat the time freeze. I
Yeah.
got you.
Yep. Yep.
Um, so you close your eyes and you will it and you will it and you will it and you can actually feel your arms move down.
Mhm.
But as you open your eyes, you're not moving.
Mhm. Mhm.
And you over in the corner, hovering above the ground with one basically like sitting down on a chair but hovering above the ground. So one leg is bent downward and the other one's curled up on the knee.
Mhm.
Jacques sitting in the corner with a little plate and a teacup. Interesting idea, but a very bad one. I could unpause and just let you all die, but I think I'll show you something first. What Maria is doing is boring. You guys are at least trying to accomplish something. She just wants to cry in her bedroom. So, and he spins his fingers and literally like it's literally like rewinding the show. Just the bag comes back up and you close it and you put it back on the side of your belt, but you're like being forced to do it. He just
Mhm.
like literally rewinds the room. If you still want to do this afterwards, that's fine by me. But I'm going to take you guys back to just before he slipped into this coma. Maybe you'll see something I didn't. After all, I had a show to do. And so the center of the room, you actually and Hicks, you're the only one still. He didn't unpause the room for anybody else. He rewound it
Mhm.
pretty much for you,
Mhm.
for you to like force you to put your bag back.
Yeah.
Everyone else is still like mid whatever they're doing, picking their
Mhm.
nose or weird face or chewing the cookie or whatever they're doing. A black ball appears in the middle of the room and just starts to expand out. And as you're looking at this ball, it is like full of like galaxies and planets and stars, and it just expands until it goes into the whole room. And as it covers the entire room, you kind of blink a second, and all of a sudden you're unpaused. And Fret and Cassius, you guys are also just all of a sudden unpaused, just transplanted, teleported into this area. 1 second, you guys are in Maria's room, staring at this ball, watching Hicks about to put the bag over it, and all of a sudden you blink and you're in this space, and the only one who knows where you are is Hicks, because you were the only one that wasn't paused. Fret, you immediately recognize this as Jacques' main circus tent. It is this very, very large 30-foot tall, 100-foot wide, orange, yellow, purple, blue, gold lace circus tent. You guys are just outside of it, and just outside of it, there is a kind of like a man-made path through all of the very rough vines and just any kind of foliage and vegetation that was naturally in this area. It kind of looks like he or something else carved it out so that people could walk. And then off to the left, you see like various kind of wagons of like weapons, whether they're real or not, and like vegetables and meats, and you just see all of the different circus people. You see one of them doing card tricks. You see one of them actually like swallowing flaming swords. You see one of them juggling, and the music, the do 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 do, it's all over the place. It is loud and it is very like if you're not into this kind of music, it is very like outwardly and inwardly suffering. It is just pelting you in every direction. Your ears, even if you tried to think, you would not be able to hear the little voice in your head. And if you guys try to talk to each other, you can't hear. It's that loud. It is but Fret, you're used to this. You came
You
from
get
this.
used to it.
So just immediately, boom, like Hicks, you've been awake the entire time. You kind of like, oh, okay, well, shit. And then Cassius and Fret, you guys just wake up here. Just
Um,
you blink, and all of a sudden you're not in the bedroom anymore. You're now in this circus. It is dark out. All of the stars that you saw in that black ball are actually now just affixed inside in the sky. You're unable to really tell if this is real or fake. Fret, this feels as real as it gets to you. Um, but you don't know if this is like a backflash, if it's a flashback or if it's like something made up that Jacques is just having fun with. But it feels and very real in every sense of the word. The hearing, the seeing, the smelling. You can smell fresh meats being cooked. You can smell fresh vegetables. People are making stew. You see one person literally like chopping the heads off of fish. You see another one like skinning rabbits and hanging their pelts up to be cured, and then putting the meats inside of a pot and lighting it on fire and cooking it. And then again, another guy um, collecting a group of children of various ages and races and mothers, and doing like little card tricks and doing tricks with coins, like the cup trick with the coins, and swallowing swords and juggling, and you see a table that has and again, Fred, you can explain all of this to them of how real or fake it is. You guys see a table off to the side where there's a very very attractive madam sitting down with a purple hat that just like kind of barely covers the top of her head, and a very, very deep purple robe that covers the rest of her, so you really can't tell what body style. And on this round table is a ball, and she's doing the whoo and just having like families surround it. And but every once in a while, you'll literally see her do this, and then she'll lift her hand, and like a lightning bolt will flash off of it, or the image of some person's face, and they're oh my God. So the reactions are very real, but this is where you get pushed. Jacques is nowhere to be found. Um, so what do you guys do?
um, so I'm gonna look to them and be like, yeah, it was Lepa dipshit. Um, he sent us back in time to when the orb first showed up. I guess if I continued with the bag of holding onto the orb, it would have killed us all.
So we're not dead.
I'm not dead, but um,
Not
he
yet,
he
anyways.
he sent us back in time to witness when it first came up to see if we can see any clues. Um, where are we?
Welcome to my home away from home.
Mhm.
We are back at Jacques Circus. Had to
Okay.
put up with this place for honestly far too long.
You guys feel like vibration under your feet, and you hear, boop, 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 and you look behind you, and there are like giant, almost like um, unnaturally sized horses and bulls and like elephants that are just like pulling um, smaller sized circus tents and giant wagons and huge carriages with blankets affixed over them. Just very like bright and beautiful and shiny, even though it's dark outside. There are torches lit in a circular, like affixed in a circular shape around the entire circus. If you were to even try to guess how big this area is, it's about the size of a football field in a circle. It's about 300 feet in diameter. It is a
Mm.
giant
Jesus.
area. And there are 5 foot torches every 5 feet all around it that are lit. And the fire comes about 3 feet off the torch. So they are 8 foot torches. And being pulled through and literally like creating waves in the audience. So there's a lot of people here. There's just looking around this area alone, not in the tent, just around the wagons, just around the little tricks going on out here. Um, Easily a few hundred people, and they are separating like waves as these giant creatures come through. Um, and as they're being pulled through, you can actually see circus performers like hanging off the ladders and handing people out just like little items, like little fireworks and just like toys and beads and all this other shit, just like throwing them
Like
off into
Mardi
the
Gras.
audience, kind of like Mardi Gras, only no one's showing their tits. Um,
Darn it.
but they're hanging, yeah, damn. They're hanging off the ladders on either side of the wagons and either side of the giant creatures. You see one person fully cloaked. All you can see is their eyes up onto the back of these giant creatures, like controlling them like horses, standing up on their feet, and they look itty bitty by comparison. But every time these creatures step, it's shaking the ground, and you just hear clapping and cheering. You see, there is one instance where and it pretty much like I mean, not pretty much, it's a woolly mammoth. It's a hairy elephant with giant tusks, and you see it's not trying to hurt anybody. It's merely just taking a step, and there's a small child that just comes inches from getting crushed by this behemoth before it is pulled off to the side by the screaming mother, because it's like, oh mom, look, it's an elephant, and just this huge foot coming down and not reacting at all, like what's about to happen, and just being yanked off by the mom. Just a whole bunch of activity and noise and everything going on, and you guys aren't in the tent, you're outside the tent.
Mm.
That was just to give you a little more context.
Yep.
But he had told you that it was in the middle of a performance. Whose, he did not tell you. It was, he
Mm,
brought you back to just before the father dipped into a coma, whatever
mm,
that means.
yeah. Um, I guess we gotta go watch the show.
I guess
Uh,
so.
let's keep our eyes open, see if we see anything.
Just don't eat the food.
I mean, I think this is all just a viewing thing. I don't think anything's tangible.
Mm.
Uh,
Yep, make a perception check. First roll of the night.
and that is a 19.
So as you're saying that, you go, you're kind of looking around, and like one of these giant animals comes by you and you just out of curiosity just kind of rub your finger and it's very real.
Mm,
Your hands do not go through it at all. Very, very real. Solid, real.
well, all right. Well, all right. I guess we'll just have to be careful then, guys. Um, seems real, but if Lepidork is this powerful, how can he not just take care of the crystal himself? I don't understand.
May
You
just
learn
be
to not
like
trust him.
what he
Something's
said.
something's fishy. Something's fishy.
Brett is
Something
visibly.
something smells like feet, you know? Feet.
Man, this guy
Uh,
in feet, I swear to God.
uh, so I guess yeah, let's go into the tent and watch the show and see if we catch anything.
All right, so you guys go into the tent.
Mm,
It is a so as you walk in, it is a very, very heavy curtain. Like Fred, you remember having to crawl underneath the curtains because you can't move them. They are extremely heavy curtains. And it like Hicks and Cassius, you each have to take one to separate it. It is extremely heavy.
mm,
And as you push it, you walk in, and the light becomes dimmer. There's not as many torches in here. There's only a couple. So the shadows are very prominent in here. The vision dips down, the light dips down. But there are easily another 300 people in this tent, not to mention the hundreds that are outside the tent.
mm.
And more are pouring in. So as you guys open up the curtains and move in, like 10, 11, 12 people follow behind you and just kind of like push past and start cycling out, start cycling through. Um, Within minutes of you all entering this tent, the 300 people goes to 4 to 500 people. It just people just pour in like a fucking dam opening. What you see is bleachers that are affixed around the outside, 5 layer, and they are being filled up one body at a time. In the middle, you see a very, very large sandy opening. You see two carriages. One of them has a lion in it with a what looks like a Goliath male in the cage with the lion. Not sure that's how it's actually supposed to go, but that's what you see. On just outside of it, you see what looks like a like spindly looking white human female, very, very large top hat, a cane that looks like it has that like white piece of chalk on the end of it, and she's spinning it up in the air and getting the audience really razzed up. You're about to see a man fight a lion, and just the cheers kind of go in waves. Directly next to that, in the carriage next to him, you see a kind of like un. Hold on a sec. What would you guys like to do as you're in here?
Um, find a seat.
Okay. It's actually easy enough. Um, you are not able to find, you're really not able to find any seats next to each other. The holes are filling up very quickly. You guys would be able to find seats. Fret, you'd be able to find one easily, but like Hicks and Cassius, you wouldn't be able to find a seat that's next to each other. There's no more really for like pairs.
Yeah. Well, I want to get
I'm
different
Can
vantage
Hicks,
points to
yeah, can
see.
Hicks sit on the end? Because if he can, I'll just stand next to Hicks.
Well, I figured we should all st like sit at different points and get
Oh,
different
okay.
vantage points to like keep eyes open and see
Yeah.
Well,
And there's
point me where
I
you want me, sir. I am
and
a child.
I apologize for that. There's no real like end to the bleachers. They go around the entire
yeah.
circle. So as you guys are entering, you're walking underneath bleachers.
like
Dude,
stadium
yes.
seating.
You're walking underneath like not through bleachers that are split. You're walking underneath
Mhm.
bleachers and then looking up and there's bleachers behind you and then there's bleachers everywhere, and they take the entire circle. So
Bleachers
there's
on
no real
bleachers on
end of
bleachers.
bleachers.
Um, yeah. So I think we should pick different quadrants and sit and watch the show and see if we can spot Maria's dad and see what this is all about.
Like a plan.
All right.
Okay.
Team break.
Team break. So where actually, let me see if I can actually pull a map up for this.
Go Power Rangers.
I'm
Go
trying
Power
my hardest
Rangers.
to not be seen or draw any attention to myself.
Okay. Give me a stealth check, sir.
Hmm.
Do 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 do.
Is there
8.
like is there like a lost and found? Clothes. Grab a hat.
Give me a perception check.
I mean, yeah, I'll get one. Ooh, that's no good. It's a 9.
Now, through all the chaos in here, you're not able to find anything that would resemble a lost and found. I am actually going to use this because it would kind of make sense, even though. Okay. Yeah, I'm actually going to use just because of the shape. Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. Why not?
Because of the shape. I
Because of
bet
the
you eat
shape.
bananas for the shape.
I do. What of it?
Yeah, freak. Yeah, little freaky dude.
I actually need to make that. Need to make that bigger.
Well, that looks about average.
Looks about average. All right, cool.
We did it, boys. We fucking did it.
We did it, man. 100 feet is average. Awesome. Hell yeah. That's how we do it. That's how we do it, boys.
That's how we do.
That's how we do it.
That's how we do what we do.
All right. So now we'll go Cassius. And nope, not Garrison. God damn it.
Who's Garrison?
I have no idea.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Sounds like an asshole.
He is an asshole.
Sounds
He
like
was
a
a
brooding,
he was a useful asshole
emo,
though. He was a
brooding
useful
emo
asshole.
freak. Freaky boy.
Freaky boy.
Little freaky boy.
Actually, I will just for the fucking whatever. We're gonna go right there. Sorry. I'm trying to give you guys a visual and it's taking longer than I want it to. So, because
I
shit
don't want
happens.
anything to do with your visuals.
That's what because shit happens. That's why they make toilet paper.
Or the 3 seashells.
That part.
Shisha, but shisha.
Damn it.
Shishi.
Ah. Fuck it. Fuck it.
Motherfucking fuck.
Okay. So start session, go ahead to the map. It's not a very good visual. It's just to give you guys like a size a visual. That's all it is. It's not really like set up for anything else. It's just to give you guys a size of the bleachers and then the middle. So like how far you guys would be away from each other. So that red line would represent the bleachers that are completely filled up. And like Cassius, I put you up in the corner, but you can move wherever you want. Those 2 carts are the ones that are in the center, but that is how far you guys would be apart.
All right.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I'm being chilly.
All right. All right. So you guys find a spot. Um, the as you got closer and you set yourself and you focus, you try to tune out all the noise that's going on around, the different shouts and the different commands. Not only are you hearing the girl try to ramp the audience up for the Goliath that's about to fight the lion, but you're also like Hicks, where you're sitting, you're also hearing muttered voices and commands from a different location, from somewhere behind the bleachers. But the people that are around you on this section are also hearing those voices. So you see and hear them turning around and whispering and talking about what could be happening and cheering about that. It's like, I want to see that. Fuck the lion. Like, bring this
Yeah.
out. And clapping and people actually standing up and turning around, turning their back to the center, looking at it like where they think the voice is coming from and saying, come on, let's go. Come on, get out, let's go. And just making more and more noise.
Mm.
So as she is on her section, which as you're entering, it would be the left. She's on that section, getting this part ramped up. You're over on the right, hearing this part ramp up for a different reason altogether. Um, the man creature that's in the right cart, you can't really identify, even though you're closer.
Mhm.
It does not look like Maria's dad. That's one thing that you can gather very quickly. It's not Maria's dad. You don't know who or what it is. It's one of those like weird kind of things where you would have to get right up to the cage to know what it is.
Mhm.
Some like weird shadow is being cast over it from within the cart. So maybe it's a secret for later, who knows? But as you guys fix yourselves in the bleachers, the girl still continues the cheers, but her voice stops coming out of her mouth. And you see a hole in the center of the floor open, and the familiar Jacques start coming up as if he's on like an elevator lift into the center of the floor. It lifts him above. The hole closes underneath him, and he's actually just on like a really thin, like 5 foot disc as it lifts him into the air. And he's got his cane and he takes off his hat. Welcome! And his voice just bellows into the audience. And everyone, including the ones beside you who were focused on something else, turn and immediately point toward him. But it is a very unnatural focus. As soon as he says welcome, it's like these guys over here that were focused on something else are forced to turn around.
Mhm.
And you just see everyone like,
All eyes on me.
I need charisma saving throws. Brett, you get
From
advantage because
from
you've been
Hoopst.
around this guy for quite some time.
From Hoopst. Everybody?
Yes.
Right.
Hey, we take
Brett,
those.
Brett gets advantage, but you guys are is just a normal straight roll charisma
Plus
saving throws.
16.
charisma.
I mean, I would have been fine without it, but you know what? We take those.
That's definitely a thing that just happened just now in the history of the world.
All right, so Hicks got a 16. Fret, what'd you roll?
Nat 20 for 25.
Hell yeah. And Cassius?
Nat 1 for a 2.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Starting off strong.
Hicks and Fret, you guys are fine. Um, from the distance that you decided to spread out, you wouldn't know this, but Cassius, you become completely transfixed, and he hasn't said anything but welcome. You just lean forward with the rest of the
He says
crowd.
welcome, and I'm like,
Well, no, here's the thing is you are fully aware that you are transfixed.
oh.
So it's not like your mind goes blank and you just zombie it. You lean forward with the rest of the crowd and kind of put your hands up, your eyes go wide, and you just focus on him after one word, and you're completely aware that it's happening. but you can't stop it. You can still hear everything, you can still see everything, but your eyes are just glued to this guy. One of his many
Fun,
tricks.
fun, fun.
One of his many tricks. Um, but anyway, so he launches into his welcome everyone. Welcome to a show of the ages, a night you will not forget. Of course, I'm supposed to say that, right? What's really going to happen is probably some inappropriate acts for the younger eyes. My apologies to the parents. You have a lot of conversations to happen later. But you paid, you came, this is the show. We are going to see this man, and he points over to the Goliath, try to fight the lion. I have every confidence in him. And you literally see the Goliath now turn over to Jacques, and he's got like beads of sweat coming down the forehead and collecting on the brow and going down. And he's got that like weird forced smile, but doesn't want to smile. Like the oh shit, I'm about to die, but I have to smile because this guy's making me.
Fun.
And then later on, we have another show for you. And he points to the other cart that is completely enveloped in darkness that you can't see what's in it. This is a surprise for everybody. Even I don't know what's in here.
It's a mouse tool that'll help us later.
So I'm hoping that it's as interesting as I was told it was. This was brought to me, much like most of the things in here. And you hear, oh, I think one of our, please excuse me, and he kind of separates his hands, and you guys literally watch the section of the bleachers that you walked under to get into the circus. You hear them unlock and literally separate, and you watch that part of the tent expand with it. Like the bleachers don't touch the tent and rip through it. The whole room just kind of like expands on that side, and you watch the door become bigger and bigger. And from the outside, you guys observe one of these big, like mammoth like elephant creatures walking through, and you see four people trying to wrangle him, the one that's on top, and then you see two hanging over the side, and you see one of them running. You hear and see one of them running screaming into the tent, takes a couple of steps, turns around, stop, stop. And what you're noticing about this mammoth is that the eyes are beet red, bright red. There are patches of fur that are missing off the mammoth. The tusks are like leaking some kind of foam acidic material as it touches the ground. Psh, 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 and just leaving like small holes and dips in the ground. The one that's on the top pulling the reins as tight as they can and sending like electrical shocks through the reins into the head of this creature, trying to calm it down, and all it's doing is pissing it off. The creature gets up onto its hind legs and stomps down, and the one that was in front of him just gets pancaked into the ground, splats. The body goes everywhere. You immediately, the crowd starts to panic and gets up and starts to run in every direction, and you literally see like you literally see people trying to climb up the cloth of the tent to get out because the only entrance is also the exit, which is now opened for this giant creature that's walking through. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna sit and observe. I mean, this already happened, so we're
It's
just
a canon
watching.
event.
Yeah, we're just watching the past. I might actually try and make it over to that shadowy figure in the cage.
Okay.
in the wagon and check on that.
You trying to go stealthily or are you just walking over?
Well, I mean, if everybody's in a panic, I don't think I need to really go stealthily since
Okay.
everyone else is running around, you know?
All right. So you approach the wagon, and what's really strange about it is like I know you have dark vision, everyone does. I think there's only like two races now that don't have dark vision. It's pretty stupid, but that's just a gripe from a DM that likes dark places. It has to be magical darkness anyway. But as you approach, it's very strange. It remains completely dark and unable to see what's in the cart until you get right up to it.
Hmm.
I mean, you walk to where you literally have to like put your nose in between the bars of the cart and then the veil is lifted. Judd, please describe your character.
Oh
My
God.
character is a humanoid, flesh, bones, all of that. But parts of
Yes,
his
yes, I
body,
know what a
yes,
human
yes,
looks
yes.
like.
Parts of his body are missing. And where there should be skin and flesh is replaced by mushrooms.
By mushrooms. Okay. Um,
Sounds like a fun guy.
I'm just gonna kill him
Listen,
now.
listen. Roll a d10 psychic damage, okay? Um, sounds like a fun guy. So, what is your character's name?
Name is Intaloma.
Entaloma. Okay. So, you
Portobello.
you would have um come into this circus under the guise of Jacques on your own personal mission. You saw that he was a magic user, so immediately you were intrigued, like, okay, this guy might be able to help me. But instead, what he does is he puts you into a cage that you can't get out of by yourself and envelops you in permanent darkness to blind you. The moment this individual you've never seen before approaches your wagon, that veil is lifted and you can all of a sudden see. And what you see outside your cage is the man who put you here, Jacques, and a very familiar, like skinny human blonde girl that's dressed in a black and white kind of like basically like a Monopoly
Tuxedo?
guy prison uniform, but it's circular to have your eyes get lost in the pattern. A very big top hat, and she's screaming, but no volume is coming out. And about 500 people inside this giant tent, panicking and trying to run out with this massive, like 30-foot hairy behemoth um, elephant with giant, like acidic tusks and giant red eyes stomping through and just with its big trunk hits this wave of people, hits this wave of people, sends the tusk through this one and just completely like splatters it and disintegrates it. But that is what you come to see is this veil is lifted. So Hicks, all of a sudden you see this person that was the surprise.
Mhm.
And this person, you see all of this for the first time. Hicks, one thing that you are going to immediately recognize is you're looking in at this person. You hear the stomping behind you with the screaming, and you hear just gut wrenching, splatting guts, and they hit you.
Mhm.
They touch you.
Yep.
Just whoosh, like you're just showered by something or somebody. Cassius, you will immediately break the focus.
Thank God.
Um, but like I said, you were able to see and hear everything. You just couldn't take your eyes off of Jacques.
Yeah.
But you kind of like shake it off and holy shit.
There's a fucking sick mammoth.
Yeah, just patches of fur are missing. Um, a couple of those patches, like the ones on the side, the patch is so deep that it's not skin that you're seeing, it's muscle tissue. And then
Oof.
there's a patch right here, like basically where its collarbone would be or where its rib cage would be, where you can actually see the bone and the muscle is just kind of
Does it
peeling off the
Does it
bone.
look undead? Can I make like a I'm trying to see like what kind of check I could make because we fought those zombie miners. So like would I be able to do some sort of check to
Give me a
try to make a connection?
give me a nature check with advantage because yes, you do have well, you have experience with this kind of thing. So I will give you advantage.
19.
It doesn't look like it has similar properties to the minor zombies. Um, However, one thing that you're able to immediately see on this thing that you didn't see on them is it's actively bleeding.
Actively bleeding. Okay.
So is it probably not undead,
So yeah, most likely not undead.
but definitely
Under
dying.
control of something.
Yeah, definitely like dying very rapidly.
Got you. Okay.
But could it be becoming one of those minor zombies? Maybe. The similar properties.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
And you are seeing a whole different angle from Hicks, who you see standing over by the other cart that was supposed to be the surprise. You're seeing a whole different angle from him, but you actually watch the mammoth put its giant tusk right through the back of some just person, and kebab him and four other people. And the top one just splatters right onto the back of Hicks. You're getting a side profile of that event. Um, Cassius, give me an Arcana check, please.
18.
This is the fact that he brought you back here to see what
Mm-hmm.
had happened or try to investigate what had happened. The fact that this memory is physically touching you, it's very real.
Yeah.
It's very, very real.
Okay.
That means whether it happened or not is irrelevant. Like you're able to put
Something's happening that's making it really real.
yeah, you're able to put it together that whether this event actually occurred or not does not matter. It is touching you. If it was an event that was already like it already transpired and you were just kind of watching a film reel of it, it wouldn't be touching your friends.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't have been able to come under a spell from someone who's not supposed to be there.
Regardless of if it happened or not, it can affect us.
Yeah,
Kind
that's
of.
that's what you're able to put together.
But but if we affect it, it could change the timeline.
Butterfly effect.
Hmm.
Butterfly.
We could get back to our time and we could have carrots for noses or something. I don't know. But
We love carrots for noses.
Hey, listen, in that homebrew, I do have snowmen as a race. I could make it happen.
We just all become snowmen.
Yep. You all become snow people. Olaf.
No.
Oh, look, I've been impaled.
um, Mushroom dude,
Yo,
how'd you get here? What's going on? Why are you in this cage?
Jock trapped me in here. Been his main act ever since I met him.
Mm.
He
That's
replaced me
cute.
just like that. How rude.
Well, I guess you were supposed to be the surprise, so I'm gonna try and let you out. Surprise.
I like that surprise.
I love that surprise.
Um, yeah. Um, I I'm assuming that it's a locked cage.
Um, give
Um,
me an investigation check. Are you looking with your eyes or your hands? Are you like looking around for a lock
well,
with your eyes or
yeah,
just
I'm looking for the lock. I
okay,
mean,
so perception or investigation, your choice.
that would be. I'll do perception. 19.
There is no lock, there is no door. They are 2-inch thick you would assume steel.
Hmm.
They look steel. And it's just a cage. The cage part that he is in is about 5 feet tall and about 5 feet long, about
Hmm.
5 feet wide. It's just a big box that's transfixed onto a wooden wagon with wooden wheels and a wooden pulley.
Hmm.
But there's no door, there's no lock.
Can I use mend to unmend?
No.
Damn.
If you maybe we could talk about you inventing that later, but no. Right now,
Um,
no.
uh, okay, okay, okay.
The bars are
I'm gonna try and melt the steel beam. What temperature do I have to be to get that? Be very, very
make
careful how you answer the question. What temperature does a metal steel beam melt at?
You're just gonna catch him on
I'm actually
fire.
Googling it. I'm actually Googling it right now.
No.
Oh, you're on
Let's
it now. You're on
see.
an FBI watch list. All right.
General, yeah.
Congratulations.
Generally ranges from a okay, so
If
you're
you weren't before, you are now.
I just said temperature to melt steel. From 2500 to 2800 degrees Fahrenheit.
Captain
Um,
Fuckwick did 9/11.
But um but arcane fire burns hotter than regular fire.
yeah.
So, I mean, given that it's magic, um the steel bars don't look arcane in nature.
Mm,
They just look like regular steel bars. So,
mm. Um, so basically, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do produce flame,
yeah.
and I'm going to grab the bars, and then I'm going to try and like heat them up so they're malleable, and then try and open them up a little bit.
Okay. So, because you're doing fire and make an attack roll. Because you're doing two things at once, and I want to allow you.
Yeah.
But I hate it when I'm making you guys do like 500 fucking rolls for one thing.
Yep.
Kind of merge them together.
So 13 plus 6, so 19.
Okay. So,
Bless you. Did someone just sneeze?
no. Um, I already forgot your name. I keep wanting to call you Chork.
Intaloma.
Intaloma. So intestine. Okay. Intaloma. Intaloma. Ebola. All right, cool. I'll call you Ebola. All right. Um, you see this you never seen him before in your life. He grabs the bars and just his hands just set on fire, and it's just this arcane, magical fire. Even being a few feet back, you can feel the heat. It's not something that you're used to. Even like the torches that are around the circus are not lit in magical means, and it's not magical fire. It is physical fire, material fire. It's how would you react to this? This stranger just all of a sudden lighting up on fire and trying to burn these bars. Even though he said he was going to free you, how would you react to this?
I'd probably be a little bit freaked out.
Hi, I've never met you before.
Hi.
Um,
Surprise.
but yes, after a few, I mean, I would give it like you're literally like concentrating. Give me, what would that be? Give me a wisdom check.
Me?
Hicks, yes.
Wisdom, wisdom. Fairly decent in wisdom. Wow, that is another 16 plus 3.
19. Okay.
So 19.
So I would say, I mean, it really 30 seconds, but that's like 30 seconds of constant, just concentration trying to pull the bars. So while you are doing that, Cassius and Fret, what are you doing? The mammoth that is coming through here is ramping up. It has probably stomped and filleted and killed 2 dozen people by now. Jacques, liter so Fret, you actually in your hiding catch a direct look from Jacques as he looks right at you, right through your stealth, and kind of gives you like a shit-eating side grin and a wink, and drops right back down below the ground. Same way he came up, he just disappears into the ground.
I hate this fucker. I
And
hate it.
the female that's in there that's still mute is now trying to, like, she's still trying to scream and there's no voice. Nothing. He muted her completely. So she's like trying to run and scream. Nothing's coming out. You see the Goliath that was in the cage with the lion that was supposed to fight the lion now trying to hide behind the lion.
Well, since he knows that I'm here, I'm gonna fly up out of the mammoth's reach,
Okay.
and I want to try and like play a song on blade string to see if I can maybe soothe it, calm it down.
Okay. So Hicks's action was trying to free Ebola. You're going to try and calm the creature with music. Cassius, you get one thing before we go into an initiative roll. Whether you guys are fighting it or not, it's killing things. So we're going to have to go into an initiative roll.
Yeah. Um,
Go
I
ahead.
I just want to try to take cover. Like I don't want to attack this thing
Okay.
unless it tries to like go for me
Okay.
or for my friends.
You're not a how would because you can't do stealth to hide because you're not a rogue.
Well, I can do stealth to try to hide,
True.
but like anybody can try to hide. It's just
That's true.
rogues
It
are
just
really
takes an
fucking good
action.
at
It
it.
takes an action for you to do it instead of a bonus. Yeah, go ahead and roll stealth to hide. And then you said that you were playing a song. Actually, that would be a roll for him. Okay. Your purpose is to try and calm it?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a kind of a slower paced, more of a relaxing tone.
Okay. So you fly up into the air as this, like, now foot and a half because you've grown a little bit over from 1 foot to about foot and a half. I think we said you grew a little bit because you leveled
Just
up.
a little bit.
Um,
Nothing too
so
noticeable.
this foot and a half creature floating in the air, this 30-foot hairy, bleeding, rotting from the inside mammoth that now has 10 bodies apiece skewered on each tusk and just body after body splattered underneath its feet, shifts its giant head and the tusks up into the air. Fret, you are now up in the air playing on blade string, and this giant head with these tusks that are just covered. You can count 20 bodies, 10 on each, that are still just dripping blood all over the inside of the tent. This giant face just looks over at you, and you can see the beady, glowing red eyes roll backwards inside its head to where you can now just see the white in the veins, and they start to bleed and pus down its face. But it is
Jesus.
just looking at you and not moving.
Fine.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep playing.
That
Keep
is
its
a
attention
Okay.
to where somebody somewhere can get it under control.
All right. It's the bull or Ebola, whichever. Go ahead and go to the map. I have one up.
Ebola.
Ebola. I'm probably just gonna call you Ebola. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right.
Like, all right, whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
Again, all right.
Just call you tuberculosis.
Tuberky lurky.
Where is your dude on here? Did you give yourself a picture?
I don't think I did. Just get a picture of a mushroom real quick.
Yeah, do that because then I can find you easier.
Are
If
you a
you
psychedelic mushroom or are
No.
you a okay.
Mushroom dance. Mushroom.
Lick the guy.
Is that my house?
what?
The battle map.
Stop by.
Is that my house? Yes. Yes,
Crazy.
that's your house. Yes, that's your house.
Oh, it exceeds the maximum file size of 3 megabytes.
How dare you?
Let's try this one.
How dare you, sir?
There we go.
That one worked? Whatever
Yep.
it was? All right, well, let's see if it loaded on here already. It should have. Where is you? Oh, there you are. Yep, got you. Okay. So you would be right here. Hicks would be right in front of you. Cassius is over there. Fret, where would okay, so you're
Yeah,
over
I
you're
moved.
yep, you're over with the in front of the elephant. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just out of reach.
And then
Teloma tuberculosis.
yep,
Is that
pretty
it?
much. So we're gonna put the lion over here.
It's tigers and bears.
No. Well, maybe, but no. Okay. Got you.
Lions and mammoths and Goliaths, oh my.
Oh my. Yes, there you go. Lions and frogs. Oh my. Okay. So let's do an initiative roll. Do 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 do.
Shucks.
Initiative.
Initiative. Let's let's do it, guys.
In the beginning.
Yeah.
I hate it.
On the initiative, I literally have you down as a bowler. It's funny. Uh,
Corruption is bad. Corruption is only bad if I am not a part of it.
Okay. Whatever you say, man. All right. Hicks.
15.
All right. Fret.
16.
Look at you. Cassius.
18, my boy.
Jesus, you guys are actually rolling good on initiative. Let's see if
Now fucking time.
let's see if it actually, carries. Ebola.
3.
Oh, never mind.
Obama.
Way to ruin it.
And then there was
Obama.
one.
And then there was one.
Silly rabbit.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, the lion got 2. Oh, well, that's fun.
The lion does not care about initiative rolls.
The
It's going to die anyways.
lion doesn't want to hunt, or he doesn't want to be fed. He wants to hunt. Chuck Norris doesn't want to be fed. He wants to hunt. All right. So that would be actually, I have to do something here. I need another placeholder. So we will just do, I needs another placeholder. So we're just going to bring you out again. Because
No,
you
no.
are,
Don't do it. No,
you're
no,
running around all crazy. Okay.
don't do it.
So the blonde girl that is silenced is actually going to walk over or run over to the cage and release the lion.
Why?
Cassius, you're up.
She's
It's a
not the
Pokemon
brightest.
battle.
She's not the brightest in the shed. Did I hide?
You said you hid, yeah. What was your
Yeah,
roll for
I
stealth?
16.
Okay. You think you're hidden?
Does anything look like it's coming at me?
Not at the moment, no.
All right, I'm just going to watch from or try to watch as best as I can from wherever I'm trying to hide,
Okay.
and I will take the dodge action.
Okay. That gives advantage, right? On attack.
Disadvantage,
Disadvantage to
disadvantage.
the
Yeah,
person? Okay.
yeah.
Advantage on you. I meant like you get the advantage, they get disadvantage on attack rolls or whatever the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's yours, it is the elephants go with Fret on deck and then Hicks. So, all right.
God dang it, Daisy.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
already one wild animal going crazy. Why not add some
All
more to
right.
it?
Fret, that is a natural 17, so the elephant's going to break whatever trance you had it on.
Damn.
And now, let me make sure I've got this right. Center mass. You are only 18 feet away, so yeah. It's going to come right up on you. And it's going to take 2 attacks, a smash and a tusk. Okay, that one. The fuck is that? That's a 6. Okay. A 12 to hit.
12 misses.
Okay. And that is a 25 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. So you,
However, can I use my reaction to use deter threat?
and that does, I mean, it should be obvious, but
Yeah, as a reaction, the caster can inflate and attempt to make themselves look more threatening. Um, that is a charisma save,
okay.
14 for the mammoth.
That is a 14.
Damn, meets beats it.
Okay. So it kind of like shakes off the trance that you put it in, takes a step forward to meet you, and comes up real quick with one of its tusks, and you kind of like dodge your way out of it, which pisses it off. It stomps both of its feet into the ground and headbutts you. Literally, like its giant forehead smashes into you. Where are you?
Ow.
I need more dice. I don't need any of those right now. I need more of these. There it is. Get out of there. So I need all this space so I can make the noise to make you guys nervous because I like it. It's my
I
favorite
mean,
part.
I already know I'm going down.
It's my favorite part. Oh, that's right. You guys aren't even at full rest, are you?
Nope.
It's all right, Fred. It was good knowing you.
Yep, he had a good run. I tried.
That is 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yep, I am down.
And that
So
was
I
a
was at 1.
shit roll. That was an absolute shit roll.
Probably should have, I don't know, maybe spoke up that you only had 1 HP this whole time.
I was frozen in time.
It's true. It's true, I guess. Yeah.
You know what? No. We're gonna put a pause. Everyone long rest. Everybody. We literally had a 2 week break in between games. I don't care if people call me a soft DM. Everybody long rest and then subtract the 20. So you're probably almost dead anyway. But that's not the point.
Oh, go back to my page. No, stop it.
Thanks, balls.
You know, I can be nice sometimes.
Mm.
Sometimes.
Um,
All right. But Fret, you are up with Hicks on deck. So Hicks, the end of your turn, the bars are pried open. You would figure just enough. You were able to get them about a foot, maybe a few inches more apart.
mhm.
And then just behind you, you hear you hear a smash and Fret into the bleachers. He
Yeah.
just literally like just gets smashed out of the air by the mammoth and
Yeah.
flies toward the bleachers. Fret, you land on the fourth bleacher and then bounce up onto the fifth bleacher and just kind of rest there.
Ow.
Mm, mhm, mhm, mhm.
But Fret, you are up with Hicks on deck.
Well, that's no
Okay.
bueno.
Dokie. Well, since he's no longer interested in being friends anymore.
Well, I mean, you didn't cast Friends, you didn't cast Dominate Creature, you just soothed him. So I gave you a round, and then he rolled his way out of it.
Yeah.
Like
Mm,
it wasn't really a spell. It was a, I mean, you rolled, he rolled low enough to be transfixed by it at least once. So at least you know it's possible.
it is possible. However,
Um, yeah, that's right. Ebola already rolled.
so we are in it's probably pretty well lit. Or is it still dim
It's dim
light?
light. It's still dim light. Even though he
Dim light?
opened up the entrance, it's still dim light because you got to figure it would be outside light trying to go inside. And then and then the shadow that this giant behemoth is casting.
Okie dokie. I am going to. Where is my. Hello? Where is my thingy?
Allah? Allah?
Allah, Allah,
Allah?
Allah.
Allah?
So I am going to use a bonus action to place a seal on the mammoth.
Okay.
That lasts for 1 minute until detonated.
Skadoosh.
For my action, I am going to take a swing at it with blade string
Okay.
because we are in dim light and he is interdicted. I get advantage on that roll.
Mhm. Plus all the other shit that I added to it.
So that is an 18 to hit.
Yes. It's a big creature. Doesn't have a very high AC.
Okay. So that
Big
is
creature and unarmored. It's a rotting meat sack.
It's alive.
But not at the same time. This poem isn't working.
okay. So that is
I think Cassius went and fell asleep somewhere.
that is 1d6. Lovely. So there's 4 points of damage, piercing. No. Yeah, it says piercing. So piercing damage
Okay.
plus I'm doing my the big boy moves.
There you go. You're like big boy moves? Wait, what?
right. That's because of Strike from the Dark. I get to act.
Cassius, I had everyone long rest.
Oh, all right, cool. Is the
So
combat already over?
no.
No,
No.
Oh, okay.
it's my turn. I'm making big boy plays.
Big boy
So
plays.
Strike from the Dark gives me a bonus 2d4
Mhm. Roll it up.
3 because we're in dim light.
Roll it.
Rolling, rolling, rolling.
8. So that's 8 bonus damage.
Okay. So a total of 12.
And I'm going to choose not to burn my mark.
Not yet.
Not yet.
All
I'm
right.
gonna hang on to it.
Are you
So,
moving anywhere or are you staying put?
I am going to fly up.
Okay. It will
I'm gonna
take its
fly up
attack
to
of
40.
opportunity against you.
I'm gonna fly up 30 feet.
Okay. It's gonna attempt to swing on your way up. So it's not like Sentinel.
Oh,
It's not gonna keep you from flying up unless you go unconscious, but it does get a swing against you.
Hang on.
Unless you have something that negates attacks of opportunity.
That's what I know I do.
You have the mobile
Nimble
feature.
dodge.
Nimble dodge. What's
So
that?
when attacked by an attack of opportunity, I can use. Oh no, I have to use my reaction.
Which you already have, I believe.
Yeah, I use my reaction on that one.
Yeah.
On which one?
And I
Because
do have speedy. Opportunity attacks have disadvantage against me
Okay.
naturally.
All right. So I will roll at disadvantage. At disadvantage, that is a 23 to hit.
what the fuck?
Jesus. Oh my God, that hits.
Um, so that is its tusk. It's not the slam attack. It's a little bit weaker. A little bit.
It's only 12d6 instead of 20, so you're good. You'll only die a little bit.
Come here. Oh God, I really fucking dude, I don't. Oh, there it is. Good. I was gonna say I don't want to open up another pack for one fucking more. Ooh, damn, that's a good roll. That's damn, how did I roll higher with that than the other one? That is 22 points of piercing damage.
A fret goes down.
All right, so
Jesus.
Cassius, from your hiding standpoint, Ebola from your cage, and Hicks from turning around to see him slammed into the bleachers. After he gets up from the bleachers, he flies back over to the mammoth, swings at it with his sword, and then attempts to fly away. And literally, like on the 10 bodies that are already on the tusk, gets skewered through the center of his body and is now on the tip of the tusk with about a 3-inch diameter spike coming out his back in between his wings.
Jesus.
Your go, Hicks.
Is he skewered?
So he's a
I'm
kebab.
skewered.
He's on it, yeah.
He's a kebab now.
Yep.
Hicks is like,
So,
perfect.
Fret,
Fire.
Fret, you are technically grappled.
Oh no.
Um,
So, Hicks, you're up, and
I'm going to
Ebola, you're on deck.
take a shot with my lightning launcher. which I have yet to actually use this with this armor. Um, so I'm gonna change up a little thing in the description, if that's all right.
Absolutely not. Yeah, go ahead.
It's I want to make a little shoulder cannon come out of my armor
Yeah.
and launch it. Um, because it says it's like a gem-like node that I can either put in my chest or my hand. It's just too similar to Iron Man, you know.
I was literally just gonna ask if you, yeah, if you were, yeah, yeah. I got you. I got you.
So
You want
yeah,
to go shoulder instead.
yeah, shoulder turret. Um, comes out and launches lightning.
Why not out of your junk?
I don't
Bend over and have it come out of your butthole.
know.
What the fuck? What
Uh,
the fuck?
15?
I'll show you anus talk.
Does a
15
15?
hits. 15
15
just
hits.
hits.
All right.
Hicks is going to show you anus talk. He's going to bend over and shoot a lightning bolt out of his rectum.
So that's 11 lightning damage.
Okay.
Um,
So
that's
you'll note, so shoulder opens up. Is it a bolt of lightning or is it just a cannon?
it says lightning launcher,
Okay.
so I guess it's
Literally
like
like a
it
lightning
shoots
bolt.
like a ball of lightning, is
Okay.
what I'm imagining.
It's just fires out and lobs and hits the creature. You will notice, even though you've never used this weapon before, you are familiar with both lightning and fire due to your experiences with both.
Mhm.
Um, you're gonna notice that the lightning hurts the creature more than it should have
Ooh, nice. So I was counting on.
as it hits its center mass and it spreads through the whole body. You're gonna see that hole that was on its diaphragm open up even more, and like the skin and the muscles literally peel back as if they're afraid of the lightning, like organically, as if whatever this creature is afraid of the lightning. It just the chest cavity just opens up even further, and you
Nice.
start hearing boop, 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 as you're like watching the heart from behind the rib cage.
Um, cool. And then with that, I'm also gonna move kind of behind the wagon here for some cover.
Okay.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
All right. Ebola, you're up.
All right. Well, first thing I'm going to do is get out of the cage or try to squeeze out.
He opened it up to like a foot or more. You're good.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
just give me an athletics check, and really all it's going to do is affect your movement if you roll low. You're gonna get out. I just need to know if it's taking any of your movement to do it.
13.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You use like 5 feet to get out.
All right. I'm going to hop out then.
Okay.
And do I have any range spells? It looks like the answer is no.
So you guys see this humanoid that's covered in skin and bones,
It's covered in mushrooms.
And mushrooms.
with mushrooms.
Do I really not have I have flaming sphere. And I guess moonbeam, but I don't have component. Okay, so Fret is still on the tusk, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I probably shouldn't revive him yet.
Just revived. Ah!
Just
Yeah.
screaming in pain.
Ah, yeah.
Put me out, put me out, put me out.
Yeah, exactly. Just like revive him while he's still on fire. Like
I'll just
don't put the fire out. Revive him while he's still on fire and just let him feel it all over again. It's
Kill me.
like something you would do to your enemy.
I'll just use a poison spray.
Okay. What's the range on that?
30 feet.
All right. Okay. Yep. You're 27 feet. You're in range. Go for it.
That is a 23.
Yes, that hits.
Okay. Here's my D12.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
How dare you?
Okay, 5 poison damage.
All right.
And then I'm also gonna uh dart behind the cart.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So that is your go. It is now back to the blonde chick's turn, who is going to climb into the cage and hop onto the back of the lion. And they are going to, how far are you away? Okay, yeah, you're perfect.
No, you're perfect.
They are going to jump out. And you're going to see a you're going to see her, even though she's like mute now from whatever Jock did. You're going to see her like mount the lion, and they're going to jump out together, and you're going to see them do a combo move. She is going to remove a what looks like a spear from underneath her weird looking like carnival uniform. She's going to pull a spear out, and as the lion opens up and takes out its massive claws, she's going to throw the spear at the mammoth, and the lion is also going to come in for an attack. So they're going to roll for 3. Her
The
spear.
lion attacking the mammoth?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, she's mounting it.
Okay.
Yeah, she hopped up onto the back of it, turned it into a mount. It came out of the cage, and now it's going up against the mammoth.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You suck, chick. That's a miss. Oh, the lion got a hit off. Okay, that's 7 points of piercing. Got it. So that's their go. All right, bam. And okay, actually, what we're going to do is that, make it less confusing. Blonde went. Cassius, you're up. The elephant on deck.
I guess if once I see everybody starting to attack the elephant, I guess I'll help out.
You
I'm
also
supposed,
see you also see Fret kebabbed on the
yeah.
giant tusk.
I'm gonna
You see,
sorceress
you see Hicks throwing
burst.
some seasonings on him while he's on there. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna sorceress burst him. And I'm going to use fire damage for this.
Okay.
So
What's the
let's
range
see
on
if
it?
I hit. It's 120.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, plenty of.
24 to hit.
Yes.
Max damage. 8 fire.
Hell yeah.
Fire.
Beer good, fire bad.
Very good. If you roll an 8 on a d8 for this spell, you can roll another d8 and add it to the damage.
Hell yeah, do it.
Okay, so
Beer
wait, hold
good,
on.
fire bad.
When you cast this spell, the maximum numbers of d8s. Oh, okay. That's another 8.
Hell yeah. So
do
16.
you keep rolling?
16. I keep rolling until the max of my modifier, which is 5. So I can roll up to 5d8 if I keep rolling 8s.
Do it. That's
So this
2.
is my third d8.
That's 16.
That's 1.
Okay,
17.
so
Aw.
17. That's still
17
good
fire.
though. That's
For
awesome.
a cantrip?
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
A cantrip?
Brother.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Brother.
that's crazy.
Mister, I am ovulating.
That Cassius, I might make you use the components for that one, whether it's a cantrip or not, because that's
The
crazy.
only components is verbal and somatic. There's no.
Oh, never mind
Yeah.
then.
Wait,
Fuck it.
which cantrip is it?
It's called Sorceress Burst.
That's crazy.
I
But
cast it
it's
at
only if he
will.
rolls max
Yeah,
damage. So
it's
Yeah,
it's
only
like
true.
if I
oh,
roll
it's
an
almost like
8.
critting, you know?
Yeah, it's a 1 in
Yeah.
8 chance. That's awesome though.
And I can roll it so like I can roll it as much as my spellcasting modifier. My spellcasting modifier is a +5 right now,
That is
which it can
awesome.
go up. But yeah, 17 fire.
Hell yeah. Beer good, fire bad. All right.
Does the fire also seem like it has more of an effect on him or no?
No,
Just the lightning. Yeah.
just lightning. He smells good, if that means anything to a cook.
Oh, burnt hair? Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sure it smells fantastic.
Burnt dead hair. Yeah.
Well, no, he's actually like, as he lobs it in, you're like the meat is being burnt from the inside out. It's like being cooked.
Didn't they didn't they scientists didn't they make a mammoth meatball
Yeah.
and they tried it?
Hmm.
They said it was not good.
Yeah,
So,
whatever.
yeah,
What do they know?
I
Scientists
don't
don't know
think they
shit.
tried it.
I think they did.
The biggest
Scientists,
thing was
hey,
that they
hey,
couldn't
hey,
try
hey.
it.
For science.
Scientists do not know shit, okay? They don't know.
They don't know nothing.
They don't know
You don't
nothing.
make a mammoth meatball and not try it.
I know,
I thought
right?
it was like this thing could contain like millions of years old bacteria that none of like would just kill everyone, so we can't eat it.
Throw a little lemon juice on it. It's fine.
Throw a little lemon juice, it's fine.
The heat from the stove will cook away all the bad bacteria.
Yeah.
Okay. It is now Cassius is at the end of your turn.
Yeah, that is the end of my
Okay.
turn.
So the elephant is going to move around here,
No, don't do
taking
that.
taking Fret with it. It is going to do it's going to do a tusk attack. You know what? Let me see something here. That's funny. Okay, so it's going to do a tusk attack against the lion. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a natural 20. Holy motherfucker.
Oh, but Jesus.
That's 36 points of piercing damage. That lion is dead. That becomes just another piece on the tusk. Actually,
Are,
um,
are his attacks becoming slower because he's got so much weight? Because he's got all those bodies on the tusk too, right?
yes, yeah, yeah. Actually, I don't add any modifier to his attack roll
Hmm.
because he has so much weight. I took the modifier away. Fret, are you there, Fret?
Yeah, muted.
You're muted, sir.
My bad.
I
So
need I need you to roll a d4 for me.
a
Oh,
D4.
a 1 or a 2, the lion is skewered on your tusk.
Maybe it'll
Hmm.
lead into you and you'll become like Craven.
That is a 2.
All right. So as it skewers the lion, it's on the same tusk where Fred is, and it sandwiches Fred between one of the bodies that were already there and now a lion's body. As it just skewers it up into the air, and then he's sandwiched between the two. And the second attack, the reason why I rolled that. Okay, so the second attack, Hicks and Ebola, you guys see the elephant take this lion up in one hit as it just slides down onto the tusk and flatten Fret between it and another body. And then it turns over to you and stomps its feet into the ground and goes to headbutt, but it targets the cart and blows it apart. Familiar, huh? Um, I gave it an in battle intelligence check and it rolled a natural 1, so it thought the cart was an enemy. I need an athletics check from Hicks and Ebola,
It's 10 on die plus
and I need
athletics.
to delete
2.
that.
So 12.
12. Okay.
It's a nat 20.
All right, so you don't take anything. And Hicks, you'll just take half, but it's really not much. That's, oh yeah, one damage, one piercing from a cart exploding,
I got a splinter.
pretty much. All right, so that is the end of the elephant's turn. It moved over there. Uh, okay. That is Fret. I need, if you're zero, I need a death save, and Hicks, you're up.
Hmm.
Yeah, I rolled my death save at the top of the round. Uh, that is a nat 1.
That
Oh my
is
God.
that is two fails automatically. Jesus. Okay.
I think I should revive him.
Just give him some health. He's not dead, so you don't have to revive him, but just like
Okay.
Yeah, like give him some health.
Hicks, you're up.
Yep. I'm gonna go over here, do another lightning launch. 8 plus 6 is 14.
No, just misses. Um,
I'm
it
gonna
and
use
it's is it targeted or is it AoE once it hits?
it's targeted.
Okay.
I'm gonna use one of my luck points and re-roll.
Okay. Do it.
And it's a 16 on die.
That hits.
That's a hit. So that's 8 plus 4 plus 1. 12,
13.
13.
So
13
26. That's a
lightning.
good fucking hit right there. Just launch it again as your friend is now pancaked between the two bodies. You can't even see him anymore. You're not even sure where he is anymore. It's between just a like a human face that's draped over and no longer bleeding, just gray skin and clammy, and now a fresh lion corpse just pancaked over the two of them that is also now like freshly bleeding like a stuffed pig. And you launch your lightning ball at this thing again, hitting it, same thing, center mass, and just now you can literally see the whole chest cavity, shoulder to shoulder and down to like literally mid sternum. You can see this entire part right here. And you're actually all you like all the muscle and all the tissue, all the skin went away, so now it's just bare bone rib cage, and you can see the heart. All right, is that your go?
That is my go.
Okay, so you moved over there.
Yep.
Hold on.
Behind the other wagon.
I need to check something, sir. Okay, you were 15 feet. Okay, you were outside its reach. All right. So it didn't get an attack of opportunity when you moved. It has a 10-foot reach. So,
Okay.
all right. So Hicks, and then you guys are going to start seeing a couple of the bodies that have been skewered by its tusks actually start to move as they are being consumed by whatever this acidic, foamy nature is that is on the tusk itself, coming out of its mouth and also on the tusks, just kind of like dripping down. It hasn't done any additional damage from what you can tell to anyone who's been hit by it. But you do see a couple of the bodies now start to move on the tusks. I have to actually see. No fucking way. This one um breaks itself off the tusk, but cuts itself in half doing it. So he's gone.
I was gonna say, I was like, if they try to like rip themselves off, aren't they just ripping themselves in half?
Yeah, no, one of them literally did. Like you actually watch it put its hands up on the tusk in between two bodies and push with all of its might, and it cuts just midsection in half and just split out onto the thing. The other two are on the other tusk that isn't pancaked with fret, and they both make it off. So this guy's going to jump down here. And that's so he's going to immediately go after Daisy. This guy is going to jump down here. And how far are you? Perfect. This one is going to rush right up to you, Hicks.
Okay, rude.
Okay, so the one that's attacking Daisy, gonna take its swipe. Ooh, that is a hit. Okay, that's a shit roll, but that's all right. And then Hicks. Oh, that is a 22 to hit.
Misses.
Does it?
No,
Okay.
no, it hits.
I don't know, to be honest. All right.
I have not upgraded my armor, so I am only at a 17 armor class.
Okay, that is 14 points of slashing damage as it comes down you with just claws on, just like very, very rabid, just runs after you. And actually, you're noticing these ones in comparison to the ones that you fought in Gloofenton.
Hmm.
They in that moment they literally do not seem as evolved, if that makes sense. The ones in Gloofenton were very well put together. They were not only strong, but they were tough. They could take a lot of damage. This guy, as it's bull rushing you, its very speed and the wind pushing through it is making pieces of its body fall off.
Mm.
But it does manage to get to you and slash down. 14 points of slashing, and I need a. That would be a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Hmm.
16.
Okay, you're good.
Sweet.
All right. That was the zombies go. It is now Ebola.
Alrighty. So I am going to start by healing Fret with a first level healing word.
What's your healing word?
Uh, heal.
Okay.
What a loser.
Okay.
How unoriginal.
7 health.
All right. Fret, you healed 7 health.
So he'll be back up.
I will
And
be immediately unconscious.
then I will use a wild shape use to activate symbiotic entity. I awaken the spores that infuse me to gain 16 temp HP, roll double damage dice for my Halo of Spores damage, deal 1d6 additional necrotic damage when I hit with a melee weapon attack, and this lasts for 10 minutes or until I lose HP points or the I use Wild Shape again.
Nice. Is it like a
Then
one use per day thing?
it just as many Wild Shape uses I have.
Okay.
So 2 per long rest.
Gotcha.
Then I'll pass turn on that.
That's it?
Actually, wait. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The blonde is going to attack the zombie that attacked her. That's actually a hit. She takes out a sword since the spear was thrown at the mammoth and missed. Oh, good for you. 3 points. Okay. She is actually going to try and run over to you, Hicks. Just gonna beeline it this way, but that, oh boy, that might actually be, oh no, good. So yeah, the elephant and the zombie both get an attack of opportunity on her.
Boy,
Ouch.
it was dumb.
Oh yeah. Zombie. That is, that's 15 points of slashing. And a mammoth. Okay, yeah, so you see her take a sword out and attack the zombie and then try to hightail it and run toward you. And the zombie slashes down at her back, and the mammoth skewers her right up onto the fucking, just like the lion, right up onto the tusk. So she's dead.
God dang it.
All of your allies are fucking dying.
Ain't
But
no party like a skewer party.
but that did take their reactions away, so there's
Ain't no
that.
party like an Ebola party.
That did take their reactions away. That was top of the round. Cassius with the elephant on deck.
Oh, this is not fun.
Oh, wait, I could have dealt damage to the elephant.
This is not fun.
Oh,
So
well.
yeah, Cassius in your hiding state. Well, not really hiding anymore because you attacked.
So
But
Fret's not dying anymore, right?
from what you
Right.
could
I'm
tell, no.
I'm chilling.
He was healed a little bit.
Yeah,
Right.
he healed a little bit. So he's not like in immediate danger, just danger.
Just a
Use
little bit.
dissonant whispers on the elephant.
Okay. That's
It
a
hears. It's a wisdom saving throw, 14.
that is a 17 on die, sir.
Okay, nothing
Sorry.
happens. GG.
GG's.
Good game. Is that your turn?
I suppose.
Okay. All right. That is the elephants go.
So what, the elephant, then Fret, then me?
Nope, it's the elephant. Yes. Fret and then you. Yes. So you can prepare.
Perfect.
All right. So the elephant is going to take a, you know what? That's how far away?
I don't like that.
Ooh, Cassius, you are right outside.
I don't like that at all.
Ooh, you are right outside that shit. But I need Hicks and Fret to give me a Constitution saving throw, please. As the elephant,
Nice. 19 on die.
as the elephant stomps its feet into the ground, but instead of doing a headbutt slam attack this time, it opens up its like acidic filled maw and spits out a huge, like, nasty glob of phlegm and bubbles and nasty.
Does this wagon protect me at all? You know?
No,
Well,
It's a cage.
I got a
it's a cage.
24. Yeah, it's still
Okay.
gonna get something.
Brett.
Uh, 16.
Okay. You both succeeded. Good. All right. It is then going to take a tusk attack against Ebola. Ooh. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, wait, it takes damage because It started its turn within 10 feet of me.
Yes, it did.
It'll take 2d4 of necrotic damage.
Okay.
That's 5 necrotic damage, and that's my reaction.
Okay. So as it takes the necrotic damage, you see some of the wounds actually heal up.
Oh, come on!
Undead mammoth. Why would you use necrotic damage?
Well,
You,
now I can't hit it anymore because all my attacks do necrotic damage.
all of them? You don't have anything that's not necrotic?
Well, when I use the symbiotic entity, it adds a d6 of necrotic damage to all my melee attacks.
Oh, fantastic. That is 20 points of piercing.
It's almost
And
like this
well,
is the worst possible thing for you to fight.
well, it doesn't matter anymore because I just lost my thing.
You're temporary. Yeah.
Yep, all the 10 points.
So if the temp points go away, everything drops?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there you go. You're back to regular damage.
Okay, not a problem anymore.
Well, fuck it. Whatever. All it took was a little damage. That's the elephants go. Yep. Fret, you're up with Hicks on deck. So Fret, you are still skewered. Skewered. However you say the
With
word.
a lion on you too.
With a lion on you.
I'm having it's a pancake party.
Yes,
It's
you're
puddle
pancaked.
on the tusk.
You're a pancake between a humanoid and a very heavy lion carcass.
Oh, there's not really anything I can
Well, it would be a strength check to get off, but you would do damage to yourself because you'd literally be like almost cutting yourself in half to get off the spike.
rather than risk skewering myself any further. I'm going to take my bonus action and I'm going to place another seal.
Okay. You never used the first one.
For my I
Did
know.
the did
Well,
the
it
seal
would
go
have
away
faded
when
because I went unconscious.
Okay, that's what
Yeah.
I was just gonna
So
ask.
that first one is gone. So it's up to one.
Okay.
I don't feel like my I'm not going to be able to exhale a full breath either being impaled.
No.
So I'm not going to be able to reach him either. So that's my turn. I'm just going to let that seal sit there for a minute.
Okay.
Just let it marinate.
Great. Hicks, you're up
Okay.
If it gets
with
triggered,
the zombies on deck.
huge.
I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna go right here. And I'm gonna cast Thunderwave. So both zombies need to make a save.
What's the thing on Thunderwave?
It's a 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube.
Um,
Originating from you, right?
from me. So I think I just measured it out. Cassie's is just on the outside.
So it would be right there.
And
It only hits one zombie.
it should hit both. No?
If you're center mass, that's the 15-foot cube right there.
That zombies, well, according to the ruler here, it's 13 feet. That the zombie below me is 13 feet from me.
Why is that not doing that then? A 15-foot cube. I just
Like I don't know. I'm just clicking the ruler and going from the center of me.
I know it might be. I don't know if it's different rules but that right there is a 15-foot cube. Is what I just made
Is
over
it
you.
15 foot across or 15-foot radius?
That's yeah.
If it's 15 feet in one direction, so it's 30 feet across.
Then that would definitely hit. Yeah. Yeah. Is it radius?
Oh, so if it's a 15-foot cube, yeah, no, so it would be like 7.5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, seven
So
and
it
a
only
half
hits
feet.
one.
All right, so but it actually still might get hit because the thing says anything around me that's unsecured, like say a wagon, will be propelled 10 feet. So
Hit him with a wagon.
so I'm hoping the wagon will hit him.
Smack that bitch with a wagon.
Uh,
All right. Hang
that is
on.
up to the DM.
We are going to have some fun with this. All right. You said 10 feet, right?
Yes.
It propels 10 feet. We've got one target and we've got two. Okay, we've got two targets. So, Cassius, I need a D4. A one or a two, the wagon hits you.
Well, it would
Nope.
be going on the way the wheels go.
Nope. If we're going to propel it, we're going to leave it up to chance, sir.
Well, but it propels from my body.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't go that way. It would go down. You know
Maybe
what I
it
mean?
would. You don't know.
No. Okay.
Or maybe it'll go diagonally.
Maybe it will. You don't know. Okay, so it hits the
Defy,
zombie.
yeah.
All right.
And then the other one needs to make a con save.
All right. So
Uh,
I need you to roll. Just give me a 20 die to see if it hits the zombie.
20. Okay.
Don't add anything to it because it's a wagon.
Yeah. That's 9.
No. Okay. So the wagon is just going. I gotta fucking move this. So the wagon's just gonna go down here. And then you said the other one needs to make a what?
Con save 14.
That's a natural 20.
All right, so he saves for half.
No,
Or
he
does
doesn't do anything.
okay.
Remember
Yeah, nat
that's
20, nat 20s don't do nothing.
remember that's the rule.
Cool.
Them's
Cool,
the
cool, cool.
rules.
Them's the rules. It works for the
So-
enemies too.
So literally just nothing happens.
Literally nothing happens.
Awesome.
You clap and nothing happens. You pushed a wagon 10 feet and that was it.
And
Now
everyone
that's
just
what I
like,
call an applause.
yeah,
Boom!
cool.
Fuck. All right, Hicks. Are you gonna move? Oh, you moved
I
to go,
can.
but you didn't use your full movement.
No, well, I'm not gonna do an attack of opportunity. So
Okay. All right. After you is the zombies. This guy's gonna come up here and they're gonna flank you, so they're gonna get advantage.
most likely gonna go down on this one too.
All right. So that advantage is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
And
That hits.
then this guy's advantage. Oh, okay. That is a 9. So only one hits you. That is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 slashing damage. Did you go
Not-
down?
Nope, no,
Okay.
not looking good.
All right. So you are surrounded by the two zombies. Let me see if the effect takes more. No, it doesn't. Okay. So no more are risen for now. That is just the two. That was the zombies go. It would be back to the top of the round, but the chick and the lion are both dead. Cassius, you're up with the elephant on deck.
Um, I want to try to cast sleep centered on Hicks, but he does not have to make the saving throw.
It's just whoever you choose.
Yeah, each creature of your choice in a 5-foot radius, so like a 10-foot circle,
Is this the sleep where you roll the HP or I roll?
you roll.
Okay.
It's
It's different kinds of sleep spells.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay. That is a. What do they have to beat?
15.
Okay. Well, that's a 17 on die minus 3.
Cool.
So that one of them will fall asleep, and the other one is another fucking natural 20. So doesn't matter what the subtraction is. So one works, one doesn't. We're gonna cloud this dude. Boop. Okay,
And
so
snoozing.
that one fell asleep. It just and falls and hits the ground. You are going to notice Hicks and Cassius when it falls and hits the ground. Um, like its shoulder dislocates, one of its fingers pop off. Like these are not very well put together.
All I can hear is just the Lego brick sound from the Lego games.
Kind of, yeah. All right, is that your turn, sir?
Yep.
All right. So it is the elephant's go. Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. All right. Fret, that is a 19.
That hits.
Not exactly. Um, so Ebola, Hicks, and Cassius, you guys are going to see the elephant kind of like shake its head a little bit and then dig its feet in and just shake back and forth as hard and as fast as it possibly can, literally like taking the wind with it to the point where Ebola, I need you to make a strength check or a strength saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet because it just starts to go as powerful as it can. And you start to see the bodies on its tusks fly off one by one. The lion and this body and the blonde chick that got skewered and the lion and Fret goes flying and just bodies and bodies and bodies just start torpedoing around the tent. What did you roll?
You said it was a 19?
No, I asked Ebola
Oh,
to make a strength save.
not
Yeah, I
me.
said it was a 19 for you. Um, so you're gonna fly. Okay, I'll just do two. Okay, so yeah, I mean, that's all you had, but it's literally 7 points of fall damage as you fly off its tusk.
Down.
So you are
Because you
going,
just were healed for 7, so
yeah,
but at least you don't have two fails.
Yeah.
but he is going to literally fly over here. He's going to fly 20 feet off the tusk, hit the ground. Um, Ebola, what was your roll?
Oh, what was the roll? Sorry.
A strength saving throw.
Oh, I got that. 14.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. So as it's moving and moving, like I said, it just creates such a powerful wind as it's moving back and forth that you have to literally like hunch down to not be pushed backwards. Um, that it is going to. Actually, where are you going? It is going to move. Ebola, you get an attack of opportunity.
I don't have a reaction.
Okay. So it's going to plant itself right there. And take a tusk attack against you, Cassius. Okay, that is that's an 18 to hit.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
All right. That is 15 points of piercing damage. And that is the end of the elephant's turn. Fret is free but unconscious. I need a death save from you, Fret. And Hicks, you're on deck.
That's a 9.
That's a fail.
All right. Since I'm assuming it's my turn now.
Mhm.
Gonna go right here, staying within everyone's attack parameters,
Hmm.
and burning hands. I should hit the both zombies and the elephant.
Ooh, you just stayed in his attack.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, you should get. Is it a cone?
Yes.
Yep, you'll definitely get them all, even the one that's sleeping. Okay. Do they roll or do you roll?
So they have to make a dexterity saving throw and save for half.
All three of them? Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right. That is a 5 for one zombie. That is an 11 for another zombie. So they both get hit. And that is a 22 for the elephant.
All right. So it's 14 fire damage. So the elephant will take 7.
Okay. Dead zombie. Dead zombie. Zombies are dead. Yeah,
Oh my God.
that definitely took them out. Okay.
I'm probably gonna get killed by the elephant next round, but at least I took out the zombies, guys.
All right. Hicks, was that your go?
Yeah, that's well, yeah, that's all I can really do.
All right. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Um,
Well, I can cast Sanctuary on myself.
give yourself some health.
No, it
Oh,
makes it.
that's the disadvantage thing, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Cassius, roll me a d4. 4. 4. Awesome. I like it.
Mhm. 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 How dare you? I just took them out. Didn't some of them, shouldn't some of them gotten like ripped in half? Like, were they just like,
That's why I just did a d4.
yeah. Oh,
I didn't do a d20. Well, technically, he had what, 22 bodies?
I don't know.
He had 22 bodies total. And they got flung off his tusks. All right, so this one. Yeah, this one's going to come down to you. How far are you away? Yep. This one's going to come up to you. This one is going to come up to you.
Does he have the movement speed?
And this one's going to
What's
come up
their
to you.
what's their movement speed?
Zombies is 30.
Is it?
Yeah,
Well, it will cut in half because they had to stand up, right? Isn't that half your movement?
you
You
are
stand
right. You are right, sir. You are right, sir. My apologies. These two would have made it, but he would not, and he would not, because they were right next to him. No, this guy would have just been out of reach. All right, so you got one. You got one that made their target. He would have just been out of reach by a couple of feet. He would have made it. He almost did, and he almost did. All right, so one attack against you, Ebola.
All
That
right.
is a 4.
Does
I
not hit.
I bet that it doesn't hit.
up.
All right,
I hope it doesn't hit.
How does
Ebola,
that
you're up.
not hit? What do you
Okay.
mean?
Right? How does that not hit, man? Come on. 4?
If
Jesus.
if only I had a moonseed leaf.
Mhm. If only.
If only I had all the Dragon Balls.
Which ones?
If only I had health.
You'll
Which
get some
Dragon
health.
Balls? Which Dragon Balls? Got to be
I don't.
specific. There's three different types.
Oh, I didn't know there were three different types.
Mhm.
I'm partial to the OGs, I guess.
There's three types. There's the Namekian ones. Then there's the Dragon Balls. And then there's the Black Star. And they're all gay. Anyway,
I have. Sorry, give me a second. All my dice fell out of my tray.
okay, you died.
Okay. I'm gonna heal Fret again.
All right.
2, 6, 9 health to Fret.
There you go, Fret. 9 whole health.
And then where is the exit to this tent now that we're all alive again?
I think it's down here somewhere. Nope. That's how do I ping?
Let me see. Oh, damn it. I cannot
Oh.
fucking. Why can't I grab shit? Yeah, it is.
Okay. Down there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so we can see it. But yeah.
That's
Right
like
there.
40 feet. I could make that. Take 2 opportunity attacks, but
Center mass door. Yep. There you go.
so do we all want to try and run now?
There's no way, we're making it through.
All right.
I mean,
I only have 10 health, so all the opportunity attacks will take me out. So
I can fly out.
You believe you can fly.
I believe I can fly.
Yeah. I'm
See?
outside of the I'm outside of the elephant's attack range. No opportunity attack, so I can just fly up, over, and then out.
You
Gone.
could.
It must be nice.
And
Must be
say
nice.
and say fuck y'all.
Must be nice to have.
I'm out of here.
And I would have disadvantage on poison spray because I'm within 5 feet, right?
hmm
Well, the other guy, oh yeah, he's just within 5 feet. Yeah.
hmm So I mean, you could attack that third one that's near you.
Or I could just chill touch one of the zombies.
You could. You could do that too.
And they won't heal because chill touch says they can't regain HP.
Well, they're zombies. They can't regain HP anyway.
Well, it's necrotic damage.
Oh,
Yeah, how does that work?
it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
It's ineffective.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do
I'll give I'll give this one the wait. Am I not pinging? This one the
Yep, I
touch.
see it. Yeah.
If it's necrotic, it's not gonna do anything.
Yeah.
So it will just do no damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't know then. Smack him with a quarterstaff.
Roll the hit.
Yeah.
The frustration is real.
That part. I don't know what to do.
He just came into the campaign.
20,
And
dirty
literally,
20.
he came into like the worst possible fucking encounter
hits.
for his character.
That hits. Yeah, no,
Just-
everything necrotic. He does everything necrotic and everything like it either heals or it doesn't do any damage at all.
Okay, that's 7 damage.
Are you working with the enemy? Like, should we just kill you? Why are you
Shork would have
healing
had
them?
this done in seconds.
So you take
Yeah, lead pipe.
in frustration, you take out the quarterstaff and like fuck it, and you hit him over the head, and it literally smushes the head like a grapefruit, and the body falls.
Shork would have had that elephant dead on the floor in 2 turns.
Probably just with a lead pipe. Yeah, probably. With the way you were rolling with Chork, yeah. Makes you miss him, doesn't it?
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round, Cassius with the elephant on deck.
Ew. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna bonus action Misty Step the fuck out of there.
got any big spells, and now is the time to use them.
Yeah.
Like Fireball. We've just been hiding that this whole time.
I'm gonna teleport all the way to the edge of this motherfucker right here. Just bloop.
All right.
Misty step.
Fret Cassius just appears behind you out of thin air.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Big Spoon is breathing on Little
use
Spoon.
another leveled spell in the same turn. So again, we're gonna go for Sorceress Burst on
You
oh,
can
shit.
because Misty Step's a bonus action.
No, spell and spell doesn't matter.
Yeah, I can't use two leveled spells in the
It
same
doesn't matter if
thing.
it's a bonus or not. The only way that it works is if the spell is a feature, not a spell. If it's actually something that you're like innately that your character can do, otherwise it doesn't matter. If it's a leveled spell, bonus action, or otherwise, you cannot use two in the same turn.
I could use a cantrip
Yes,
that I
you can
can't
use a
use
cantrip.
this leveled spell.
And you've got a fucking powerful cantrip, so like
Um,
now is this cantrip line of sight?
a ranged spell attack.
I mean, it's a giant mammoth. I
That
think
is
you
true.
can see
Never mind.
it.
If you were attacking a zombie that was right there, I would tell you that you're
Nah.
gonna roll a disadvantage because you would
You
hit your
can't
friend.
see
but-
because Fret's 1.5
Yeah,
foot
the
ass is
1 foot
blocking
tall
your
lizard's
vision.
in your
yeah,
way.
no, you can't. You can't see the mammoth. It's only 30 feet tall. You can't see
Yeah.
it.
You think the
I'll
mammoth is there?
I'll shoot the mammoth with Sorcerer's Burst.
All right, roll the hit.
It was a 17 and then flipped to an 3, 9.
Oh,
can see
like
the nine
it
is not
literally, like okay.
Yeah, it was sitting
Um,
on a 17 and then out of nowhere it just went doop,
Hold on.
boop.
Let me read something real quick.
A 9 misses, sir.
Uh, oh, never mind.
Is that your turn, Cassius?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Well, this dude. Oh boy. This is gonna be fun. Yep. Yep. I need a dexterity saving throw from all three of you.
Again?
Yep.
That's 14 on die.
Oh, that's on the floor.
15.
I saw 17 for Cassius.
Yeah.
15 for Hicks.
Yep. And for Fret.
Nat 1.
What'd you roll?
No, I'm just imagining
Oh.
Nat 1.
15.
15? So
No.
15, 15, 17. Okay. Or 15, 7. Oh, yeah. 15, 15, 17. Okay. All right. So you guys are all going to take half damage as you see it stomp a couple of times and hoof and charge. It bull rushes all three of you. Boom, boom, boom. And now, quite literally, it not only does it still manages to hit the three of you, but you made your save, so you take half damage and you're not shoved or pinned. But now you have a giant elephant standing right on top of you.
How much damage is half damage?
I'm about to roll it, sir.
Oh, okay.
That is a shit roll.
Oh, thank God.
That is another shit roll.
Why is he rolling twice?
That would be 29 points of bludgeoning cut in half because you all saved, rounded down, so 14.
Nice.
I'm down again.
Yep.
14
I'm down
points
as
of bludgeoning.
well.
I'm back in the fucking building again.
Yeah, you down too, Cassius?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
so
three of us down.
All three of you are down?
Yep.
Oh boy. So because you guys are down, you are actually all now pinned against the bleachers. Shit.
Yep.
3 times in one fight.
Um, uh,
Ah,
so just Fret, Hicks, and Cassius, give me your death save rolls, unless and Ebola, unless you're gonna heal one of them.
Uh, which one would have the easiest time getting up and smacking the elephant?
Probably
my
Hicks.
God.
Okay, I'll heal Hicks on my turn.
Go ahead, because they all have to roll.
Yeah, I rolled in that one too.
Okay,
Oh
yeah, you're getting
no.
healed for sure.
I rolled
That's
16.
9.
That's a save, Fret. So 9 points, Hicks.
Oh,
Cassius, what'd you roll?
11.
Okay, so you guys both succeeded. Good. That's a success for each one.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna get up, but like the elephant's right there. He's gonna attack me before my next turn, anyways.
Oh no, it's your turn. Like because all three of you
Oh,
are down, I just speed run.
oh, all right.
So get up
Um,
and take your turn.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get up, take a step back. I'm still within his attack radius, so he can't.
You'd have to get to 11 feet for him to
Yeah,
attack you. So
but
you're
I need
good.
to be 5 feet away. Ah, so close. That's a 19 on die to hit with my cannon.
Yeah, that hits.
So
Oh, for a
light,
nat 20, yeah.
yeah. Um, lightning damage.
Yep, I know.
So
Roll it up.
4, 8 plus 1 second. Uh, 8 plus 4 plus 1, 12, 13 damage.
That
Lightning
which is
damage.
26.
Yep.
How do you want to do this?
I just want to get up. I want to like roll over and like aim right for the heart, a beating heart, and just like launch the cannon.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you literally like there's no skin, there's no tissue, there's nothing left except for the chest. It's just for the bone and the chest cavity. You launch it, and it goes right in between the rib cages and just explodes inside the creature, taking the heart out and whatever else is inside. And you see it just start to like disintegrate from the inside out. There's no real body left by the end. It just kind of crumbles.
Oh my God. But we still got the zombies.
Nope,
Oh, all right. Even better.
that's it.
Out of combat.
Out of combat.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to Cassius and Fret, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on both of them.
All right.
And that's all my spell slots. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all.
That was scary.
3, so that's 10 plus 4. So
You're telling me.
14 to Cassius
Oh, hey, yeah.
and 8 to Fret. Sorry, Fret.
All good.
Fuck
I'm
you,
up
Fred.
and I don't have to roll anymore.
Right? I'm up again. Jesus, Fred, laying down on the job, why don't you? How many naps do you have to take? Every 6 seconds. What are you, narcoleptic?
Well, you see, uh, I'm,
Brett just gets so excited he passes out.
Yeah, there you go. Goes into a
yeah,
hyper state of anxiety and falls asleep. Okay, so you guys are now left inside this tent. The mammoth's body literally like disintegrated. All that's left of it is a couple of bones, some like rotten flesh and blood. Like the rest of the body is gone. Like there's literally, if there wasn't some bone fragments, there'd be no trace left of the mammoth. The zombies all but just fell back down into normal bodies. The zombified version part of it went away, so they just transformed back into the normal body. The lion's body is up in the bleachers. The the blonde woman's carny body is up in the bleachers. and the rest of the tent is completely empty. Everyone, like during your fight, managed to escape. The ones that were still alive, anyway. But it is littered with bodies in here. Littered.
Okay, everybody's dead.
Nice. Nice callback. Okay, people are dead. All right. What are you guys gonna do?
Leave.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. We came to try and fi figure out what the hell happened, but apparently this happened. Um,
I don't remember this from my time in the circus.
hmm.
Oh, and Fret, Cassius, and Hicks, just so you're aware, there is a mushroom fungal creature that helped you guys fight that you just met
Oh,
today. Just, pointing it out.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Hi. Sorry. I'm just trying to stitch my body back together after this fight, so if you would just give me a moment.
You're telling me Fretz just sticks his hand through the hole in his
What do you mean?
abdomen.
You were asleep for the entire fight.
So as you guys are working on like getting up and taking a breath and just kind of celebrating the fact that you're still alive silently or otherwise, you're healing yourself and your party members and making your way toward the exit of the tent. You see a younger version of Maria's dad who is not sunken face and raccoon eyed and like half dead on the doorstep, shrunken skin and tight, laying dormant on a bed with a magic ball hovering above him. Instead, you see a very alive, the correct flesh tone, um, blue, looking like a male version of Maria, rush through the entrance of the tent, cold sweat, and just wide-eyed in panic, just rushes in and fuck, oh my God, he is going to kill me. That wasn't supposed to happen. What the what the fuck happened in here? And he just like literally starts to panic, just starts like running around, like touching the neck of everybody, trying to see if anyone's alive, not paying attention to any of you at all.
Game
As it
over, man.
as if he can't see you at all. But he rushes in and starts talking about like this wasn't supposed to happen. How did this happen? How did it get loose? And just starts running around and like literally like taking out a fucking healer's kit and trying to like stitch up wounds and just, oh my God, they're dead. How am I gonna explain this? That wasn't supposed to happen. How did it get free? I swear to God, those shackles were, they said that they were magically imbued. And he's just running around in a panic trying to get from body to body to body to body to body.
At this point, Fret would be having flashbacks to the night of the owlbear attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, and this goes on for several minutes.
Hmm. Um, I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't even understand because if we're set in time, like we weren't here before, so it doesn't make any sense time-wise if we're trying to figure out how this orb manifested with him. I thought what's his name said it was during a performance.
Jacques.
Yeah, and like obviously something else happened. So uh I don't know.
You learn that about him.
Hmm.
He says things that he doesn't actually mean.
Yeah.
He likes to toy
Like
with
how he doesn't
people.
have a foot fetish. Yeah. Yeah.
It's his whole thing. He
Yeah.
likes to toy with people.
Uh,
He never gives anything outright. He gets pleasure in watching people suffer.
Step on him. Yeah. Yeah. He's weird like that. Um, I don't know. I like, should we just watch him? Warn him? Like,
We don't
Fret?
even know if we can actually interact with them, so we could try.
Yeah. Fret, go talk to him. He's your, you know him.
Well, I know
See if,
of him.
see if you can stitch up that hole in your stomach.
I'm feeling a little bit more holy than normal. Fret's
Been,
gonna,
been going to church lately?
Yeah.
you
Dipping in
know,
holy water.
Fret's gonna just magically become a cleric now.
There you go.
He is a saint frog.
Right. Like, fuck this, man. We need another healer.
He's now devout. He believes.
He believes.
He believes he can fly.
But Fret's gonna go over to Maria's dad and just kind of croak at him.
No reaction.
I'm gonna fly up in front of his face and like, hello.
Just
Sure.
walks right through you.
Oh, sure. Now shit's transparent. Where the fuck was this when the mammoth was attacking us?
Just walks right through you onto the next body, onto the next panic.
Guess we just.
You start hearing him talk about how, he was told that the herbs that he found were supposed to be strong enough to keep it sedated, and that the experiment wasn't supposed to react that way. Um, that she is going to be very upset.
Who is she?
Sounds like we need to find out who she was.
I'm gonna follow him around and keep listening. See if I can get anything else out of him.
Make a insight check.
Insight.
Insight into the site.
11.
It's mainly what you pick up is just more panicked garble and just repeating the same thing over and over again. And um, you hear what could sound like new information, but it kind of like goes down below to like quiet muttering and just again just cold sweat panic. Every new body that he comes to that he realizes is dead, he just becomes more and more. And you literally like in real time start to see the blue turn pale. Not like he was on the deathbed in a coma, but like just the pale blue.
Just that
Just
that
like
panicked.
the color leaving the face. But you're not able to pick up any new information.
Oh, I'll go back to the others and let them know what I heard. He's just gonna be like, he doesn't seem to see me, or if he does, he's just too freaked out about what happened
I mean,
to
I saw
care
him walk
about
right
what
through you,
I
so.
have to say. Uh, he's talking about somebody's gonna be furious, possibly a woman.
Do you say who this woman was? Where she was?
It, af Pretty much after that, it was just hysterical gibberish.
Hmm.
I couldn't really hear.
Have you heard of this whatever this woman is from your time here? Like you said she sold him some herbs to sedate him or whatever.
Yeah, it sounds like it was a failed experiment or or a sabotaged experiment. There's not really a clear answer yet.
Mm. Like, do you know of any woman like that from around, like in the circus, maybe? It's your domain, so I don't know.
Ebola, give me an intelligence check.
Intelligence check. 13.
During your time here, um, kind of being like trapped in that veil of darkness, unable to really see anything until Hicks approached your wagon and started to free you. You were able to hear different things. You don't really even know how long you were in that wagon. Could have been minutes, hours, days, weeks. You have no idea. Once they put that veil of darkness on you, you kind of lost all time, but you were still able to hear everything outside the wagon. The only there were two female names that you heard. Um, there was Rosie, who was the carney that got killed by the mammoth. Um, and then the only one that would strike as kind of like a level of importance was Madame Justine.
Madame Justine.
It's the only two feminine names that you recall.
All right.
You know Rosie was the one that got skewered. So she's out.
So he's got to be talking about Madame Justine.
Who's that? Do you,
Just
do you know who that is?
someone who's in charge here, I guess.
Fred,
The
give me an
she
intelligence check. Intelligence or history, your choice. I think they're both the same, but give me intelligence or history, your choice. Actually, Cassius, you too.
History.
History.
Well, they're both the same for me, so
Well, it depends on what you're trying to glean.
I got
18.
I got a 12.
Which one did you roll?
I rolled
Uh,
history.
I rolled intelligence.
Okay, your intelligence check at 18, you know that Madame Justine is one of Jacques' ex-wives. One of Jacques'
One.
ex-wives.
Yeah, one of.
History check for you, Cassius. You recall the name in a kind of like hazy sense. But Madame Justine was a name that was being tossed around Loom in the hallways as
Mm,
kind of being like not really something to take seriously, more of a story to scare the underclassmen,
gotcha.
but said to be like a very, very powerful practitioner of um, necromancy and like
Mm,
death, dark magic.
got you.
But until now, you didn't know if she was actually real.
Hmm.
Got you, got you.
I will, I'll share that. I'll share the information that I know of her being one of his ex-wives.
Okay, so that explains the mammoth attack, but it doesn't explain the orb.
Maybe maybe she has something to do with the orb that was placed on him, or maybe she's the one that did it.
Maybe.
Because it seems like he answers to her, given the way that he's panicked about her being, well, saying that she's gonna be pissed.
Mhm.
You do also recall Ethan saying twice now that the crystals were illusionary and necromancy. That I don't have to have you roll because you guys have rolled several times for that. So I can just remind you of that information.
So it seems like she's gonna be our best lead right now.
Cool. All right. So now what? Let me, hold on, let me click my heels together. Just fucking.
I would say we have to go and find Jacques now and have him send us.
Hex is just like, come on, come on. Like,
Oh, find.
Open sesame.
well, I've done
Find
all I can
Jacques.
do.
We'll just find the nearest carpet. I'm sure he just transformed himself into a fucking rug. Where's the closest area rug? I'm sure that's where he's at.
God. Make sure it's purple.
Yeah.
Purple with gold trim.
Or even better, it would probably be one of those those like boot cleaners, like at the front of the doors. You probably
What is it
transform
with
into.
you and foot
It's
fetish?
just it blows my mind. You can pick if you can transform into anything. Why a carpet? Why just have literally people walk all over you? It's just weird. Um,
This is gonna be a thing, isn't it?
yes, 100%.
Just walk around with a shirt. What's with the foot fetish? Why a carpet? That's all it says on the
Just why?
shirt.
Why?
That's all it says on the shirt. Why a carpet? And that's it. No explanation.
You have this power. You could literally send us back in time. You could send us back in time. You could literally do anything you want. You chose to be a carpet. Like I don't know.
All right, what are you guys doing?
I don't know where I am.
Yeah. Fret's the lead man here. Lead lizard. This is your domain. I guess so. Yeah. We gotta try and find the dipshit, then we gotta go to his office. If you know where that's at.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
and
Lead the way.
I will lead them towards his private tent.
His privates. Lead him right towards his privates. So as you guys exit the tent, you make your way toward another tent that looks like two legs spread. I'm kidding. Looks like two legs spread open with a slit in between. I'm kidding. As you guys exit the tent, I mean, you know where his office usually is, but you also know that he'll change location of it just because. Um, the thing that you need to look out for amongst it, and as you guys exit the tent, it is a ghost town. There's nobody else here. All the carts were abandoned and looted. There are like damaged vegetables and meats and just kind of like weapons scattered all over the place. Um, like little bits of fires that have come and gone. No bodies out here though. They're all in the tent. Um, and you do see the trail of carnage. So leading straight toward the tent, what looks to be a mile or so out is just blown apart trees and big mammoth footprints leading about a mile away from the tent, heading toward the tent, and just shit blown over everywhere. Pieces of wagons and just like blood trails and all heading from that direction. But you know that his office would be near the location if he hasn't already hightailed it. But you're looking for something that would be like a smaller purple tint is more than likely what his office would look like from the best to the best of your knowledge.
Yeah.
If he
So
hadn't already
that would
abandoned
be
ship.
that would be the first thing that I look for.
Okay, give me a perception check with advantage.
You know what? I'm gonna use the lucky duck. That is a dirty 20.
All right. Yeah, you spot it. It's so you exit and you see the trail leading away from the tent, but you hang a right and walk for about 100 feet, and then you see his tent. He's you actually see like a younger version of Jacques than the one that brought you here. He's younger and he looks to be about a foot shorter and he's much larger. He's much rounder. He's not the 6'4" skinny, spindly guy that you met. He is about 5'4" and much fluffier around the midsection. Fatter. Let's go with fatter. Um, he definitely does not look like the man that you met with Maria or at Maria's or the one that even brought you here. Much younger, much shorter, fatter. But he is actually in the process of packing his tent up and like getting his suitcases and his own wagon and all of his shit ready. You can see a couple of horses that are attached to his wagon and a couple of black dogs that immediately start to growl and take notice of your approach.
Well, this is it. This is his private tent.
Yeah, he's on the outside of it, packing up, like getting everything ready to go. The dogs notice you are there. He does not.
I am going to croak to him and try to get his attention.
Okay. No reaction.
Okay. Um, Jacques, hello.
No reaction.
I don't want to get closer because I do not want to get attacked by these dogs.
What was your perception check?
Uh, dirty 20.
You start hearing hurried footsteps behind you and the rest of the group.
I'm gonna look.
It is Maria's dad running up in a panic.
Okay. I'm gonna watch and see what happens.
So as you guys are standing there observing, he passes right through your group. Kind of like he did Fret in the tent, passes right through. And he runs up to Jacques in a panic. Master, it's gone. It's all gone. And you see Jacques like very, very quickly packing shit up. Let's get ready. She's coming. Let's get the hell out of here. You're either coming or you're staying. I don't give a shit which. And you just so then you see Maria's dad also going over and very quickly packing. And you see the dogs start to kind of circle around Maria's dad and go into flanking position. And he puts his hands up. You guys saw just prior to the dogs pincering, Maria's dad puts a bag on the cart, and then the dogs immediately go into pincer flanking position, and he puts his hands up, and you see um, Jacques zip one more bag facing the cart, and then turns around. Sorry, my boy. Business is business after all. When you guys are going to appear back in Maria's room.
Am I
And that's where
there?
we're going to end tonight's episode. Yes, you are there.
Am I surprised that Jacques is a two-timing backstabbing son of a bitch? No. Does it make me angry? Yes.
Son of a fluffernutter.
Thank you all for joining us. If you stayed the entire time, I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will hopefully see you next week. I don't think there's going to be any issues next week, so we will hopefully see you next week as we get Ethan and Maria's reaction toward this brand new stranger appearing in the bedroom that was somehow brought from a flashback of the past into the present. Bye.
Bye.
How many
Bye.
lifetimes
find
have
your
I
dad.
missed? Tuberculosis.
There you go. All right, that should be done. Yep, that is done. So we're going